because originally the average person was way more entrepreneurial back in the day, and they created the school systems to have a way to funnel talent, right? Their talent is just the everyday 9 to 5 person, and by them having that actual talent where they can actually go to school, learn a bunch of nothing, and actually condition your mind to be able to come work for this 9 hour shift or this 8 hour shift, go on a lunch break, come on time, leave on time, and have a lunch break throughout that process. And then they have literally nothing, teach you nothing that can actually have you succeed in life. So they gave you literally a curriculum that's going to do nothing for your life, just to prepare you to work in the factory. So Napoleon Hill, Henry Ford, Rockefeller, and they came up with the school board system. And then they actually made it mandatory for you to go to school. So now that's why we have a bunch of workers instead of a bunch of bosses, because nobody wanted to work for them. So they had to mastermind and come together on how could we make this happen. So that's why you realize in the school systems, they're not teaching you about credit. They're not teaching you about how to balance a bank account, how to get your first home, how to deal with personality types, leadership. Like, they're not teaching us none of this stuff. And this is the things that we have to do every single day. Like, how many times we're going to use geometry, trigonometry in life? Like, never. You're never going to use that. But the things that we do every single day for life, they're not teaching us that because they don't want us to know that. Because if everybody is entrepreneurial and everybody knows everything, then who's going to pick up the trash? Who's going to be the person who cleans the rooms and the toilets and everything? So they don't want us to do that. But the people that become woke, those are the people who are starting their own businesses and transitioning out of their 9 to 5 jobs, or become a better number 2. But now they understand their value, so they can communicate that with the person that they're becoming a number 2. Because the reality is, everybody not meant to be the boss. Well, so if they do become that number 2, they can have the right skill sets and everything that they need to become a number 2, where they can actually have a high income skill set to still be able to create wealth that way.
But it's important